Trusty Tate folded her sweatshirt and put it into her bag. "There," she said to her best friend Rachel Water. "I am all packed." She looked out. She looked at the clock on Rachel's bedroom wall. 6 o'clock already, Trusty droned. "Mom and Dad will be here to pick me up soon. I can't believe this week is almost over, can you?" Rachel shook her head. "No," she replied, "it is gone so fast. But it has been a lot of fun." The girls grinned at each other. Whenever they were together, the two of them always had the most wonderful adventures. Fairy adventures. This week the girls had been helping the jewel fairies find the 7 magic jewels missing from Fairy Queen Titania's crown. So far, Christy and Rachel had found 6 of the stolen jewels, but the diamond was still missing. Christy frowned. "I can't help feeling like something's wrong today," she said. "I was sure we'll find the magic diamond before I had to go home." "Me too," Rachel agreed, "but we haven't seen a fairy today either. I wonder if they are all trapped in fairyland." The girls exchanged worried glances. They both knew that the diamond controlled flying magic. Since it was missing, the fairies were starting to lose their ability to fly. "We will just have to go to fairyland ourselves and find out," Trusty said in a determined voice. Rachel nodded, and Trusty quickly opened the locket that she always wore around her neck. Queen Titania had given the dolls matching lockets full of fairy dust that would take them straight to fairyland if ever they needed help. "Let's use our last pinches of fairy dust to get there," she suggested. "Good idea," Rachel agreed. "Let's go." Both girls sprinkled the glittering golden dust over themselves. Whoosh! There was a fizzing sound, then everything blurred into a whirlwind of sparkling rainbow colors. The girls felt like they were tumbling through the air, shrinking smaller and smaller as they spun. Moments later, they found themselves landing gently at the foot of a tall, twisting tree that stretched high above their heads. There in front of them stood King Oberon and Queen Titania with all the jewel fairies. "We are back in fairyland," Kirsty cheered, "and we are fairy-sized," she flapped her shimmering wings happily. "Being a fairy was fun." "Welcome back, girls," King Oberon said warmly. "Hello," Rachel replied, smiling, but Rachel's smile faded as she suddenly realized that something was terribly wrong. "Your Majesty," she gasped, looking around. "Where are all the fairies' wings?"